Hey, I'm Davis Hammond with Loud Light. Here's what happened in the fifth week of the Kansas legislative session. On Tuesday, the Senate debated a large tax cuts bill that would cost the state about $175 million in the next year. The bill was quickly amended to include several more tax cuts and exploded to a price tag of $500 million just in its first year. Senator Tyson said the cobbled together package meant there's something in this bill for everyone now. Senator Longbine called it deja vu of the Brownback tax experiment, which the Senate passed in a similar manner in 2012. The price tag on the bill is roughly the size of the state's reserve funds, meaning it could cause immediate budget constraints and even a budget crisis. The state is still working on a multi-year plan to reach a level of school funding considered adequate after the legislature unconstitutionally underfunded schools to finance their previous tax cuts. The bill passed 24-15 and is headed to the House. Thursday, the Senate debated the school voucher bill, which would give tax dollars to private school donors. Several amendments were blocked from being added to the bill, and in its current form, private schools that receive the public money may be unaccredited and discriminate against students. The bill passed 23-14 with 4 Republicans voting no. It's now headed to the House. If it passes and Governor Kelly vetoes the bill, then it would take 3 Republicans in either chamber to sustain her veto. A bill was introduced that would force all public schools and colleges to block transgender women and girls from playing on women's sports teams. It does this by allowing anyone to dispute a girl's sex and then requiring the girl undergo sex verification by having their genitals inspected. The language of the bill is identical to an Idaho law passed last year, which was quickly found to be unconstitutional. The court found that the law subjects all girls but no boys to an invasive sex verification procedure, and its only purpose was to exclude transgender girls. Additionally, the law prevents schools from taking any action to try to prevent students from using the sex dispute process as a way to embarrass, bully, and harass each other. In November, Kansas Attorney General Derek Schmidt joined Idaho's effort to appeal the unconstitutional ruling. Schmidt is arguing the bill doesn't discriminate because it only discriminates against transgender girls and not transgender boys. Senate Majority Leader Solentrop said a large segment of the Republican caucus is interested in the bill. Governor Kelly has nominated J.C. Hurst to the Kansas Court of Appeals. If she is confirmed by the Kansas Senate, she will become the first woman of color to serve on the state's appeals court. On Saturday morning, Dodge City Senator Bud Estes passed away after decades of public service. Estes had been absent this legislative session as he struggled with an extended illness that required hospitalization. Estes was the first senator to publicly share that he had contracted COVID-19 nearly a year ago, but said he had recovered within a month. The details around the cause of death are not public. The Kansas legislature has been struggling to legalize sports betting as they weigh competing interests. One of the biggest divides is if the state's casinos or state's lottery, or both, would facilitate the gambling. Other concerns include financial liability, revenue sharing among different levels of government, gambling, addiction, prevention and treatment, and animal rights concerns related to greyhound racing. The Senate opened a hearing on a casino side bill this week, and the House begins hearings on a lottery side bill this coming week. Stay warm, stay tuned, stay engaged, and until next time, thank you so much, Kansas.